what you're missing is the picture on the box, a clear view of how all those pieces are supposed to fit together. And that's where people can start to feel overwhelmed. You may be asking questions like, hey, what pension option did I choose? And was it the right one? How do I handle my drop account? When should I take Social Security? How much income will I actually have in retirement? What about taxes, Medicare, and those required distributor? And maybe the biggest question of all is, am I really ready to retire? If that sounds familiar to you, you're not alone. It's not because you haven't done a good job saving, it's because the system is complicated and many of these decisions are connected. Think about it for a second. Your decision can impact your taxes. When you take Social Security, not only could impact your income, but also your spouse's income. A pension decision is going to impact your income. A withdrawal decision can impact Medicare premiums later, which is something that we're going to talk about today. So, the goal today is just to help you understand these major decisions that you need to coordinate before retirement and to show you why these pieces should be part of one retirement income plan, not separate decisions. Most of the people that we work with are FRS members who are within a few years of retirement. And they're trying to figure out all of these puzzle pieces and how to put it together in a clear retirement plan. And that's what I want for you too. So, by the end of this session today, I hope that you have more clarity about what questions to ask, what mistakes to avoid, and what your next step may be in helping put all of this together. So let's get started. Now, today we're going to talk about the most important parts of building a retirement income plan as an FRS member. And we're going to talk about how does this actually apply to you? Because retirement planning is not just about knowing what each of these benefits are, it's about understanding how they all work together. So, we're going to cover three key areas today. First, when is the best time for you to retire? This goes beyond just looking at your years of service, your drop-in date. We want to think about not just the numbers, but what you actually want retirement to look like. Second, how do you get the most out of your FRS pension and Social Security benefits? This is really all about building that retirement paycheck. So, where's your income is going to come from? How much of it is guaranteed? Will it be enough to cover your basic living expenses? If not, where does the rest of your income come from? And then we're going to talk about some common pitfalls that I see, so how you can avoid some of those mistakes. Those mistakes are about taking the wrong pension option, tax surprises, Medicare timing, required minimum distributions. So we're going to cover a lot today. I think of today as really like an overview of all of these retirement pieces, right? Drop, Social Security, your pension, taxes, Medicare. And the goal is to really figure out, hey, maybe what is working really well already in your plan? Like what are you already very clear on? And then also building a list of, hey, what are some things that we might need to work on in this retirement income plan? What are some things that we don't know yet and that we need to get clarity on before we step into retirement? Because as you get closer to retirement, the question is not just, do I have enough? The better question is, how do I turn everything I have, my pension, drop, Social Security, deferred comp, savings, into one retirement income plan that actually works? This video just scratched the surface. Make sure you download my FRS retirement checklist at no cost so you can start planning with confidence.